The arteries are the channels through which blood flows from the heart to the rest of the body. These channels are similar to pipes that deliver water to your house. But what happens when these pipes get clogged up? The delivery of oxygen-rich blood to the vital organs is hindered, and this can lead to heart attacks, strokes, or even death. Fortunately, there is an easy way to keep your arteries clean and free of plaque buildup. And all it takes is one simple habit before bed. But first, let me explain why this works so well. The interior walls of your arteries contain special cells called endothelial cells. When they are healthy, these cells help to prevent plaque buildup by producing nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is like an oil that keeps the arteries lubricated and smooth. However, when the endothelial cells become damaged, plaque begins to form. Plaque is made up of cholesterol, calcium, and other substances in the blood that build up over time. When this happens, the arteries become narrowed and the flow of blood is restricted. This can lead to serious health problems such as heart disease and stroke. But the good news is that you can help keep your arteries clean and reduce the risk of plaque buildup by following a few simple tips. First, you need to start eating a healthy diet. This means consuming plenty of fruits, vegetables, and whole grains, while avoiding processed foods, saturated and trans fats. A diet high in sugar and unhealthy fats can cause inflammation in the arteries and promote plaque buildup. So it's important to limit your intake of these foods. Instead, focus on consuming foods that are rich in antioxidants, such as fruits, vegetables, and nuts. Antioxidants help to protect the endothelial cells from damage and reduce inflammation in the arteries. For example, blueberries, spinach, and almonds are all excellent sources of antioxidants. Another thing you can do is to exercise regularly. Exercise helps to improve blood flow and reduce the risk of heart disease. Aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate intensity exercise most days of the week. This could include brisk walking, cycling, or swimming. Exercise helps to keep your arteries flexible and reduces the risk of plaque buildup. It also helps to lower blood pressure and improve overall cardiovascular health. In addition to diet and exercise, you should also avoid smoking and excessive alcohol consumption. Smoking damages the endothelial cells and increases the risk of plaque buildup. Alcohol, on the other hand, can raise blood pressure and contribute to other risk factors for heart disease. So it's important to limit your intake of both of these substances. There are also certain supplements that can help to keep your arteries clean. Omega-3 fatty acids, for example, have been shown to reduce inflammation in the arteries and improve overall cardiovascular health. These fatty acids are found in fish such as salmon and sardines, as well as in walnuts and flax seeds. Other supplements such as garlic and turmeric have also been shown to have beneficial effects on the arteries. However, it's important to talk to your doctor before taking any supplements, as some can interact with medications or have other side effects. Now that you understand the importance of keeping your arteries clean and the steps you can take to achieve that goal, let's move on to the main topic of this video. One simple habit that can make a significant difference. Over 70. This simple night habit can clear your arteries and stop clot buildup. If you are over the age of 70, it is especially important to take care of your cardiovascular health. As you get older, the risk of heart disease and stroke increases, and it is important to take steps to reduce this risk. Fortunately, there is a simple habit that you can develop that can make a significant difference. Going to bed with clean and straightened arteries. As you approach bedtime, it is important to start winding down and preparing your body for rest. One of the best ways to do this is to spend some time each night straightening and cleaning your arteries. This can be done by lying on your back and raising your legs up against the wall for 10 to 15 minutes. This position helps to improve circulation and allows gravity to pull any excess fluid out of your legs and feet. This can reduce swelling and inflammation, which is important for maintaining healthy arteries. Additionally, this position helps to open up the chest cavity, allowing the heart to expand fully and improving blood flow throughout the body. By spending some time each night in this position, you can help to keep your arteries clean and reduce the risk of clot buildup. It is also important to maintain a healthy lifestyle. In addition to this nightly habit, eating a balanced diet, exercising regularly, and avoiding smoking and excessive alcohol consumption can all help to keep your arteries clean and reduce the risk of heart disease and stroke. By following these tips, you can help to keep your arteries healthy and reduce your risk of developing cardiovascular disease. If you are concerned about your cardiovascular health, it is always best to speak to your doctor. They can provide you with personalized advice and recommendations for keeping your arteries clean and reducing your risk of heart disease and stroke. Don't wait until it's too late. Start taking care of your arteries today. Make it a habit to lie on your back and raise your legs up against the wall each night before bed. This simple habit can make a significant difference in keeping your arteries clean and reducing the risk of clot buildup. Your heart will thank you for it. Arteries are the channels that carry blood away from the heart to the rest of the body. They are essential for delivering oxygen and nutrients to our cells and removing waste products. But as we age, our arteries can become clogged with plaque, making it harder for blood to flow through them. This condition, known as atherosclerosis, is the leading cause of heart attacks and strokes, which are the No. 1 and No. 2 killers in the world, respectively. But the good news is that we can take steps to keep our arteries clean and reduce our risk of developing atherosclerosis. One of the best ways to do this is to eat a healthy diet. Diet high in saturated and trans fats, cholesterol, and added sugars can contribute to the formation of plaque in the arteries. Therefore, it is important to avoid these types of foods and instead focus on consuming a balanced diet that is rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean protein sources. For example, avocados, salmon, and almonds are all excellent choices as they are packed with healthy fats, fiber, and antioxidants that can help to keep the arteries clean. In addition to diet, regular exercise is also crucial for maintaining healthy arteries. Exercise helps to improve blood flow and reduce inflammation in the arteries, which can help to prevent plaque buildup. Aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate intensity exercise most days of the week. This could be brisk walking, cycling, or swimming. Just remember to consult with your doctor before starting any new exercise regimen. It is also important to avoid bad habits such as smoking and excessive alcohol consumption. Smoking damages the lining of the arteries and makes it more likely that plaque will build up. Alcohol, on the other hand, can raise blood pressure and contribute to other risk factors for heart disease. So it's important to limit your intake of both of these substances. If you are over 70, it is especially important to take care of your arteries. As we age, our arteries become more rigid and less elastic, which can make them more susceptible to plaque buildup. That's why the nightly habit of lying on your back and raising your legs up against the wall for 10 to 15 minutes can be so beneficial. This position helps to improve circulation and reduce swelling in the legs and feet, which can help to reduce strain on the arteries. It also opens up the chest cavity, allowing the heart to pump more efficiently. While this habit alone cannot prevent atherosclerosis, it can be a helpful addition to a healthy lifestyle that includes a balanced diet, regular exercise, and avoidance of bad habits. In fact, studies have shown that this simple habit can help to improve blood flow and lower blood pressure, which are both risk factors for atherosclerosis. In conclusion, keeping our arteries clean and preventing atherosclerosis is crucial for maintaining good health as we age. By eating a healthy diet, exercising regularly, and avoiding bad habits, we can go a long way toward keeping our arteries healthy. And for those over 70, adding the habit of lying on your back and raising your legs up against the wall each night before bed can be a helpful addition to these efforts. Remember, small changes can make a big difference when it comes to our health, so don't wait. Start taking care of your arteries today and enjoy a healthier, happier life tomorrow. Thank you for watching. See you next time.